Toxic relations. This particular explanation is for an individual whose father is very toxic, he feels. Toxic people are people with lack of empathy, leaving you worse after an interaction. How far other person is toxic is known only to you. You are dealing with that. If you have somebody with whom you can confide, then it would be better. But first, try to understand the situation, the personality of the person who is toxic. In this case, the father. Maybe he was and maybe he is under a tremendous stress and pressure financially or otherwise. So learn to understand the situation. Face the reality. Don't join any argument or fight with the toxic person. Don't give up. You may be dependent on that person. Find that relationship, what it means, either physically or financially. The other person may be dependent on you or he may be dependent. So you will have to go through and find out what is that. You can keep a little distance, set boundaries. That is very, very important, set boundaries. Dealing with this toxic people requires a balance of compassion and assertiveness. While it is important to approach others with kindness and understanding, we must also set boundaries and protect ourselves from the harm of the toxic person. If you are able to remove yourself from the toxic person, that is very good. But if it is not able to set your boundaries. The story of a snake and a monk. Once a monk was going through the village and people told, don't go that side. That tree is a snake. It bites everyone and so many people have been hurt and are dead. So don't go there. So the monk, it was Ryokan, and he said, I will see and talk to that snake. He went there, talked to the snake, told him why you have become such a toxic person. You are terrorizing the whole village. So people are afraid of you. Why should you do that? Be kind and gentle. So the snake became very silent, docile. And after some time, Ryokan, the master, he came down again to that same village. He was passing through that. He saw this, he was not able to see the snake. He inquired the people, no, it never comes out of the tree. And he went to the snake and inquired. It was pale and thin, at the verge of death. Why? What happened to you? You told me not to terrorize the people, so I kept quiet. And everybody started throwing me around, hurting me. I was unable to come out because they knew I'm not going to bite back. And the master Ryokan told, no, I asked you not to bite, not to threaten them, not to hiss at them. You should protect yourself. Otherwise you will die. That's of no use. Self-protection is important. So to that, don't bite but hiss. Let them be afraid a little bit so that they don't harm you. So protecting yourself is important. So this is the story from that day onwards. Again, the snake became normal. It was able to come out, eat its prey, and live. So that is important. Being compassionate and docile is okay, but protecting yourself is important. Self-preservation is important. That is the basic of life. So with a toxic person, set your boundaries. That is important. Thank you.